All right, my amigos, let's do it. So I bought a brand new golf bag, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. This might be a little bit close. I've never done this, or I haven't done it in a while. So here we go. Brand new golf bag, and I'll tell you kind of some stuff, some details about this stuff. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is nice because it's not very often I go live here in my house. So the reason why I went with this Sun Mountain bag is I didn't know that. Well, first of all, I cut the liner out of the inside of my bag because whenever you put your clubs in, you know, they go in every which direction. And so they'll end up getting stuck down at the bottom. So what I've done is I went with a bag that has the individual liners all the way down to the bottom. And Sun Mountain is the only one to do that. Sun Mountain isn't sponsoring me or anything like that. I'm just telling you because I didn't know this. So if you look down all the way down to the bottom, the liner, there's individual liners for each club. And that way they don't get stuck in between or touching, each other down at the bottom. The grips don't touch each other. So let's go ahead and start going through. And also, here's another kind of really cool thing about the Sun Mountain is it tells you the weight right here, 2.5 pounds, right? There's another one that was 4 pounds, but this is a carrying bag. This is a bag that you use, to carry with you often. I needed the 2 straps in the back because I like to walk with my bag. I carry my bag very often whenever I'm playing, definitely when I'm competing. So I want the lightest bag possible. And this is a nice bag also. This is a Titleist bag. The only thing is that I always go for cheapest because there's no need to put in a lot of money into a bag that's just going to be for carrying, right? And the only issue with that is that they don't have individual liners. So no big deal. Let's start transferring everything over. And if you guys want to talk to me, ask questions, or you just want to shit on me, that's okay too. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Start switching everything over, right? So I've got a rangefinder. Let's go ahead and start putting, there's a nice little spot there for that. This one doesn't have as many pockets as some of the other nicer ones, but I want it for walking. I don't want it for how it looks. I don't want it for utility necessarily. I mean, I want it utility wise, but mainly for walking. I don't really subscribe to this needing to look good out on the golf course, right? So I'm just going to start dumping everything out that I have inside of here, inside of my bag. I've got my, this is for recording. Yeah. Content. Take that out. And then I got a towel here. This is mostly for allergies, right? Little towel for allergies. Put that inside of there, nice and clean. I've got a couple of gloves. Always got the left-hand side. This is for my left hand, right? The bottom club. So we'll put that inside of there. This is a little cover. I tend to take these out and I don't ever use them because, as you can tell, I don't have covers on my stuff because I'm totally for lightness, utility, carrying stuff around. So here we go, just switching everything over. Yeah, and I'm really happy about this. I'm glad that I made this decision to go with the bag that has the individual liners so that the clubs don't get stuck down at the bottom because that is really irritating. Like, say you're right in the middle of competing and then it gets stuck inside of there. The club gets stuck down at the bottom and you're frustrated and then you start pulling the shit out of it, right? So this one has individual liners, so the clubs will actually never meet down at the bottom, and I really like that. Sun Mountain is the only brand that does that, and that's pretty cool. I'll know that from now on. As a matter of fact, they have a patent on it. So wedges are in. Yeah. Wedges are in, and then we've got start putting in the 5 there. Yeah, we got 6, 7, and 8. All right. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 14 clubs exactly, which is what you need in competition, right? Let's see. I think the driver, when I put it on, it's going to be down on this side. So actually, let me move these over a little bit. And move that one over. 9. Yeah, this is necessary. I mean, I've really needed a new bag for a while. Because my old one is just, it's had it. Really nice. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one has already had it. It's already ripped on the side here. I've had this one for, I don't know, maybe about 2 years. I'm going to have to maybe look at my competition vlogs and take a look at it. But it's got to be a couple of years old. All right, so I'll transfer over this here. Okay, that's my little brush. As a matter of fact, I like to put this brush inside of a pocket because this kind of itches pretty bad. Let me move this back a little so you guys can see a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm going to put this here inside of a pocket because whenever I'm walking, it ends up rubbing up against me, and I don't like the feeling of that. So I'll move that over there, clip it on in there. That's nice. Got my towel, right? Old towel. That's got a nice spot for it, right? Looking good. And I've got a bunch of golf balls. I typically have about 10 to 15 golf balls that are just for practice. Got another glove. I would have to say that this is one of the best gloves on the market. It lasts a long time. It's the FootJoy rain grip gloves. I have probably about 30 of these on the right-hand side because I don't ever wear them down. I don't typically wear the right-hand side. But the left-hand side, you know, here's another one. I've got a bunch of rain grips because I sweat a lot, and I just washed them, as a matter of fact. They're good for washing to clear the sweat out of them. All right, got my glasses. Yeah, that I'm going to have to put into another pouch. Okay, that's good. And then got a bunch of golf balls. These are all practice golf balls. And I'll put them into the main pouch. I've got a ton of tees in here that I'm going to have to switch over or put in a separate bag so that they're not all loose. Yeah, because everybody has loose tees in their bags all of the time. But the rest of this is just, I have a bunch of tees that I need to put. I got some coins in there, some markers. I'll have to put those in a separate bag. But that's a good transfer deal there. Oh, got my marker, right? My tool kit for cleaning up divots. That's got to go there. Got some markers, got some tees, and that's it for this bag, my friends. It is over. This thing is ripped up to the point that it just doesn't, I should have done it a long time ago. These are nice to keep. The bag can go, but these are nice to keep because you can actually sell these. My buddy John recently needed some of these, and I think somebody sold him a used set. So these are always nice to keep. Somebody can use these. The rest of the bag, there's a good tee right there. The rest of the bag is just not useful anymore. I've got an extra brush in here, which I'm probably never going to use. And then a bunch more tees there that I could do something with. So probably what I'll do is put them inside of here for now and then go through them because everybody has extra tees. And I think that's it, my friends. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. cleaning it out. Oh, I got a bunch of markers in here. Okay, bunch of T's. This thing is so embarrassing. It's just to the point where the zipper doesn't zip up anymore. It got ripped right there. This was a good bag. It's nice and light. I'd have to say it's comparable to this one. This one's also nice and light. I mean, aside from this ripping right here, it's still not bad. It could be used. Oh, okay, right here. It's also ripped on the side. But yeah, the mechanism still works really well. This never broke right here, so that's good. But the last thing I wanted to say is the reason why I purchased this one, something I didn't know, is Sun Mountain. They separate the slots for your clubs to go into all the way down at the bottom. They patented that technology, and they're the only brand that goes all the way down at the bottom. You will look down, like I think I was looking at a Datrick bag, also is separating units for your individual clubs so that they don't get stuck. The only issue is they don't go all the way down. They'll end up leaving like 5 inches down at the bottom so that your clubs will end up touching. And, you know, when you're in the heat of battle and you're missing a putt or whatever, you want to quickly grab your club and just go. And sometimes they get caught because they're rubber and they'll cross down at the bottom. And that ended up pissing me off so much that I ended up ripping the liner out of this one. And I don't think you could. Oh, yeah, you could. You see that? You could see all the way down to the bottom. There's no liner inside of it. I always rip it. Look at this. Looks janky and shitty. I do that probably within 6 months of having the bag on every bag that I've ever had, until I realized that Sun Mountain does that. Once again, this is not sponsored by Sun Mountain. We'll see how this bag functions. I really like it. The look of it is nice. I wanted a black one, black and gray one. I like the look of black and gray. But this one came in at $250. It was $249 at Roger Dunn's, and I think with tax and everything, it was $275. You know, I'll have it for a couple of years, and yeah, I like it though. It's a nice looking bag. I'm gonna have to adjust my straps, and that's it, my friends. So thanks so much for tuning in. Keep these. You never know where you're gonna need them. That's all I got for now, and I'll see you real soon. Maybe go live later on the course. Oh yeah.